Welcome back. You're still watching the Lady Circle here on TV3, 6 p.m. sharp. We never fail. Every Saturday, we are on your screen. We stream live on all our social media platforms. And of course, if you have a thought, an opinion, something you want to share about the show, the hashtag is the Lady Circle. Now, before we dive into a very serious matter for conversation today, let's thank Udine, as always, for making us look so beautiful here on the Lady Circle. In fact, Woodine has a message for you. If you want to look smart and fashionable, which I know a lot of you do, then you have to visit a Woodine retail shop nationwide today. I mean, look at Helen, look at S3fa, look at Anita. Everybody wants to look smart and fashionable, and Woodine is the way to go. They offer an amazing collection of authentic African fabric and ready to wear that come in beautiful designs and colors for both men and women. Yes, the men are not left out. So Woodine, le that's right. Now diving into the conversation for today. My goodness. If you have not been hiding under a rock, then you will know what we're talking about, which is, of course, the demonstrations that happened. Helen, is the way you're looking at me. The demonstrations that happened not so long ago, where the youth took to the streets to complain about severe economic mismanagement and, of course, hardships. It was called Occupy Jolobi. It was a protest that took over social media. We had a lot of celebrities there. Speaking of which, Papi Kojo, Ifya Odo, John Dumelo, EL the rapper, Kwao Kese, One Love, the Kubolo, Stoneboy, so many, Bridget Otu Walasi, Kelvin Boy, SDK, Manifest, Helen, they were all there. Helen.
Yeah. I thought you said celebrities.
You are. But you are a celebrity.
What's that got to do with me?
They were all there to make their voices heard and just tell the government, show how hard it's been for even the youth to be able to put their steps in the right direction. So Jolobi is a Ghan word that actually means son of a thief. Helen, you were there.
I was.
Could you really give us a sense of what that atmosphere was like? Because it's one thing to see it on social media.
As a citizen and not a spectator, I thought it was only right that if I see something that isn't going right, I lend my voice to it. All across the globe, protests have been used to achieve great things, great results. On Thursday, for me, things were quite unfortunate because that's when we saw a number of persons who were wanting to protest getting picked up by the police. And I make no bones about it, that was not the way to go about it. The police did not follow due process because in order to carry out a protest, the steps that the conveners took, I believe, were the right ones. And this has been reconfirmed across the board. I am hoping, though, that the police eventually maybe issue an apology. This is real life. When we talk about statistics and numbers, don't forget, at the end of that number is a real Ghanaian life. Somebody who can't afford kidney dialysis, somebody who can't afford 3 square meals, somebody who's had to sacrifice a lot to make sure their kids go to school, young women who can't afford sanitary pads because of the overwhelming taxes. I put myself in the shoes of everybody, somebody whose pay is now eroded because of the exchange rates, because of the cedi depreciation. These are things that are real and they are happening. And so to speak up about it is in exactly the right vein. But I could go on and on and on, but it was a great atmosphere. I mean, I was there from 10 a.m. on Saturday all the way up until 9 p.m.
I love the fact that, you know, you put your
career, personality, everything on
behind it, because it's all well and good to sit on a platform like this and talk about it, but you showed action, my sister.
Oh, me, I'm always showing work, you know.
I don't just
talk about it. I am about it.
You definitely were about it. If we were to leave Helen, she would go on and on. But I do want to know what the other ladies think. I mean, Anita, what were your thoughts? We'll get to S3fa. What were your thoughts about?
As an institution like the police, when people want to demonstrate, just guide them. Use this route, go this way. You can't come here. We understand. You can't come to the Jubilee House. Or maybe we'll bring someone to receive whatever petition you have. You know, those little things. So people talk about things the way they are supposed to talk about it. It's great that we want our stars to also champion some of these causes. We've seen Yvonne Nelson. She hasn't stopped. till date, she's still talking about
Yes.
the ills
and she
in
still
society.
gets backlash,
Exactly.
regardless of whatever she stands for.
You get
whatever,
it.
As much effort as she puts in, you will still get people, especially on the socials, just diminishing everything that they're doing. Some celebrities will decide, listen, I would rather do what I can do in private behind the scenes.
You know, they can decide not to care. They don't owe us that.
Yes, but
they do not.
So did you feel that kind of pressure as well?
Exactly for me, and I do agree with everything that has been said right here, because even the day of the protest, I think the first day, I didn't know there was even any protest going on. And that day I was supposed to release a song. So I woke up, and then I was like, I didn't even go on Twitter, because, you know, it started from Twitter. It wasn't even on Instagram. I posted on Instagram, and I don't handle my Twitter. So it was just an update from the music company. Oh, your song is out. And people started calling me. So if I go and delete that, they'll bash you. Go and delete that, they'll bash you. I was like, what's going on?
Because read the room.
I didn't know. Not like I didn't even read the room. I didn't know that anything was happening. And these are some of the things that I feel like when it comes to things like this, we as the public have to be informed. You understand? So that it's not like somebody is trying to act like they don't care about what's happening when we actually don't know what it is. And it was after the next 2 days I was even asking, what is Julobi? Because I didn't understand what it is, because a lot of us were not informed about it. And even after I tweeted about the whole thing, because I heard that people got attacked, that was what really got to me, because I hate it when people's rights are being like abused, not respected or are being abused. So I tweeted about it, and I was still bashed. I just want to say that those on Twitter who go hard bashing others for not doing it, are you also there? Are you there? Because I might not be there because I don't know what's happening, but you know what's happening, but why aren't you there?
Yes.
You understand? So I think that if you are going to do something like this, like a protest, as Anita said, in order for it to reach the right places, we need to really organize it well. We need to inform the public, okay, this is what is happening this day, this is what we are going to do. Because I felt like after the Thursday onwards, the impact was not really given. I don't know how to express it, because
it became like a fanfare at
exactly what we were trying to portray, Jan, as Ghanaians and as the youth, that we are suffering, we are going through a lot. It became like a joke on social media where people were posting celebrities that were there, were not there, this celebrity is doing this, that celebrity, but that is not what we are aiming at, you understand? So I think if it is well organized, then it gets to the right people, so that the government does not think we are just playing, or as you said, like after 2 days or 3 days and it's done. It has to be well planned and organized.
And I think also because of the age demographic and also the way that the mobilization happened, mainly on social media, especially on X, formerly Twitter, that's why you saw that demographic. But what was quite good on the ground on Saturday, maybe pictures portray a lively atmosphere, because again, the demographic is one that is lively, hip, and you know, we are suffering kakra, enjoyment kakra, that's all fair. But on the ground, when I tell you that the energy, it was palpable, because, like I said, these are real problems that when you go to bed, you can't even sleep. So on the ground, I think it was, you know, in some parts lighthearted, because you know what I'm saying? We didn't go there to wail and tear our clothes. We wanted to show that we are united in this one cause. There was a lot of singing. I danced all throughout, because I'm a happy Ghanaian woman wanting a happy future for myself. So I don't know what it is that people wanted to see, what nature of protest they wanted to see, because especially Thursday was volatile. There was a lot of police presence. At some point, they came with the hot water cannons. There was tear gas, and you had to also watch out for yourself. As much as it was peaceful, sometimes in protests, there are people planted to foment trouble, people who just want to cause trouble. This is what the president meant when he said citizens and not spectators.
He didn't know what he was asking for. He didn't know.
Yes.
He never experienced it.
He never experienced it.
Yeah.
But Safa, would there be a point where you'd want to, you know, join such causes, be, you know, in front there, championing certain causes for even, you know, your side, because musicians, you're also affected.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Even the second day I was trying to go, but then I was,
really?
I wasn't too well like that period. So most definitely I would like to go, and then, because I love fighting for the rights of people, especially in my country where I'm also going through it. It's not like I'm not going through it, so you see me like this, Charlie, back door, things are going on, you understand? So obviously I'm going to join. I just need us to plan it well.
Yeah.
Because we come from a country where it's like we are all laughter and happiness. So anytime we even try to do gidi gidi kaka, they don't take us serious at all. So it has to be planned well. Okay, this is what we are doing. We'll start this day. We'll end this day. Educate us. Let us know more about what we know. I know what I'm going to fight for. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, we all have to go as one mind.
Yes.
And tell them this is what we are looking for. Because a lot of people came to the protest ground with different, like, with Helen, she knows what she's talking about. But I saw interviews. I saw interviews. People on camera, TV, they are asking them, why are you here?
Let Papi Kojo breathe. He was there to meet cute girls.
You see?
Let him breathe. Obiane the agenda.
I mean, some people heard that they were sharing jollof and also appeared. That is true.
And some people were pressured to even go there.
Some people also
when they didn't want to go.
Share food, of course, which was good, show support. I mean, people had been there from morning.
Yeah.
You'll be hungry and all of that. But the ordinary Ghanaian, like, give that person a minute on camera. Tell us what exactly. How Helen has enumerated it and she understands it and she's feeling it. A lot of them will not be able to mention all of these things.
Articulate
exactly.
They feel it all. Guys,
they feel it, but
maybe how to say it. Because put a microphone in any average Ghanaian. What is wrong with you today?
Thank
you. And the Constitution mandates that this government must take care of you, make sure that you eat. It's your right, that government must feed you. You must be full because you pay your taxes. You go into a hospital, you might even come out with some disease. Kolebu is 100 years old. We should be celebrating in grand style. And governments past and present, systems past and present have watched as it's deteriorated.
Have you used the motorway recently?
Thank you.
It's terrible.
The motorway, people are dying.
They cleared and,
people are dying every day on our roads. You go on the motorway, you have to pray your tire doesn't burst.
The last time I used it, I told myself that I will not drive on that stretch. And even if someone is driving me, if I want to go to Tema, I may go and use Beach Road, wine, and then, because how it's looking.
And that also affects your petrol because that's a longer route.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there is a domino effect.
And petrol is going what? Up.
even how to afford petrol is a problem.
So you see, when I talk about the poly crisis, all you have to do is just say, hello Ghanaian, how are you today?
Yes.
And all of these things are enumerated.
We understand, though. We understand. The question to the youth now is, are we willing to go that far? To be able to make sure that our message, our cries, our pains are really heard and attended to? Because if we do, we can halt quite a bit of economic activity. Because as you know, I mean, the percentage of youth, I mean, the statistician here
we're a youthful population.
We are a very youthful population, and we are really running.
Yeah. Freedom fighting aside, let's talk music right about now. And hopefully at the next protest we'll be bumping to some safe. What is it? Political fever. We'll slip a remix in there. Sefa, how is it going, especially with the release of this new song? How has it been received?
Love it.
It's doing amazing, especially because I have the legendary Freddie Mayweather on it. So it's doing so good. I like the energy it's coming with.
What made you want to go back to the Zoblazo?
I used to listen to it like those times when I was very young. I used to dance to it a lot. So I just wanted to do a rendition of it where it's more like to what we listen to now. It's a little bit of Afrobeat and amapiano. Just not take anything out of the song, but just make it more youthful to us now. That's why that's the only thing I just wanted to do.
It's so interesting. Okay. I'm sure Gen Z were like, wait, where did you sample this song from?
Yeah,
we're not too sure.
Yeah, because I went to play a show for a high school clique during the weekend, right? And then they came to interview one of the students, and I was like, do you know this song, Zoplaza? They were like, I don't know. And I was like, Plazo Freddie Mayweather, Plazo Zoplaza. Like, oh yeah. But I think it's very good to always remind ourselves of these type of songs. These songs used to give us so much joy. We didn't even understand what he was singing about. It's not now that we are so pressured to dance to or to sing songs that we don't even want to do because we are in the music space and then they are pressuring us to do music. So we are just I just love enjoying my passion.
Yeah.
You know, Sefa, truth be told, you don't have a bad song. You know that.
Thank you.
I think from her very first song till date, every single song, it's a hit.
This is true. Sefa is a Hitmaker.
Yeah.
That's sort of like a dance.
From the one with Sarko there, from EChoke. Hey. Nah, like you
But you
giving
know,
us bangers.
Tell her Fever, I thought Fever should have been even louder and even. It's one of our favorites. Anita and I, that's our
played it
song.
here.
So, do you think that it could have, or your music can be propelled even further, even louder, with even more energy?
Yes, I can, because I recently just got back from SA. I got a dignitary award from there because of Fever.
Woo!
Actually,
Because of Anita, Anita's famous.
because of Fever. And then like when we went outside to for our US tour to everywhere, I know EChoke was like, everybody's like Fever, Fever, Fever,
Oh,
Fever.
it's a
So
banger.
I think there's more it can do.
Yeah.
And when I'm releasing music, even though some people have their own opinions about my music, I think that with my music, even as time goes on, you can still listen to it and bump your head. Like
Exactly.
it's not something that will fade maybe just now. Because as of now, I still perform EChoke, I still perform Fever, I still perform Sugar. From that
Give me
time.
that.
Sugar. I still perform Sugar.
You're talking about the timelessness of your music. And I think something that I've noticed about you, S3fa, you can correct me if I'm wrong, because, you know, I may not be seeing the strategicness of what is going on, but I don't feel like you feel pressure to release music. I think a lot of the times you take your time to create, because some people want to put bang out, we'll be like, no. But with S3fa, it's more like, no, let this one settle. Let this one go into your dodums, into your bones. I'll come back with another
give you
hit,
another one.
but I'm going to take my time.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
Is this part of the strategy? Am I seeing this vision clearly?
So with me, because I love enjoying my passion, I want people to enjoy it too. In as much as this is my profession now, I want people to like listen to the song and know that, okay, she has put out a nice song. Let me consume it, because Ghanaians have like a short memory
worldwide,
span.
actually.
Like if you release a song today, they can forget it like maybe 2 weeks and they're pressuring you for anyone. If you follow them, you release 1,000 songs and they don't even know.
Oh, why you mentioned Shatawa listening?
Helen, you are on your own.
You're your own.
We're not here.
What year was it? Shatta released about 77 songs.
Which one do you know?
Freedom.
But S3fa, not to cut you, but talking about being relevant, putting out songs, you've been on one label.
Yes.
Some people would have, after like EChoke or maybe after Sugar, like, oh, I've made it.
Today,
Forget,
you are shaking tables
forget
today.
about D Black, forget about Black Avenue. Like, I'm on my own. S3fa record label, Sugar Girls record label.
I like that.
Yeah. But you've been on Black Avenue all these years. What has made you decide to be there? I don't know when you want to leave.
Yeah.
But for the years we've known you as S3fa,
Yeah,
You've
it's been
worked-
Black Avenue
yeah.
music here. So when it comes to my record label, you know, for me, because I'm just putting out music, I'm enjoying the passion. I don't really want to dive into why people leave their record labels, and because people who are under record labels go through a lot, especially in Ghana.
Yeah.
It's so much going on behind the scenes that people cannot even talk about.
Yeah.
So people who leave the record label, it's not because, oh, I've hit, so I'm going. It's more because of things that go on behind the scenes.
They should
They're
come
like,
and protest.
Okay, like, okay, like now I'm coming out. I want to do things on my own because I feel it will be easier for me, you understand? So it's not mostly about the hit song, it's just about, is this the right time to move? Because when you move, what are you doing next? It's the plan. Because as an artist, it's not just about talent. There's a lot of things that goes into the music. There are people that work behind the scenes for me that Anita might not even know their names.
I don't know.
But they are the real music makers. Okay. So it's just patience. Because that's why a lot of people leave. Yes, that's why a lot of people leave record labels, and you think that, oh, I've not heard about them, because it has to be a plan. It's not just about talent.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, there's so much to talk about, so little time. We do have to go for a quick break. But before we do, you are the queen of performances. In fact, when you get on the stage,
in her heels,
in your heels, and the boogie, what is the preparation behind stage performances? I don't know if a lot of artists, I wouldn't say female artists, but artists in general, plan and strategize for their stage performances, understanding that that actually brings life to the song. What is your approach?
So when it comes to performances, if it's live band, the approach is way different from miming to the song. If it's live band, it's more about, okay, you rehearse with the band. Okay, when I get on stage, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. But when it comes to miming, it's more about the energy that people give you back.
Oh, I see.
Because immediately they play the song and then everybody's just sitting there looking at you. It's not live band where I can tell the band, do this, and then it will kick them. So it's more about when you get to the venue, you just have to find out the energy that people are in.
Wow.
Or what's happening before you know your manager is going behind the scenes, making sure DJ is all right, the stage is fine. Because there have been people who are falling on stage and stuff like that. So you have to come for sound checks and all of that.
Yeah. Sometimes the energy Ghanaians to give.
And prayer, you have to pray.
Tough crowd.
It's a tough crowd.
I mean, last week on GMB, oh, you were fantastic. The finale, giving us all the hip moves. Oh, stop it! Stop it! I'm like, you know what? Next time I'm coming as a backing dancer.
I'll have to pull you on stage.
See, like, hey, O'Shea,
come on. Helen.
As you can see, we are all in La La Land because we know we're not going to be able to do that. It's been a fantastic conversation. We hope that you've enjoyed it, but there's so much more on the Lady Circle to come after this. Let's take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, Fever, EChoke, vibrations. See you on the other side.
If I'm poor or rich, I give for my love till we can't oh, no.
All right, welcome back. It's time for some games on the Lady Circle, and today we're playing a very, very exciting game. So we'll be put into groups of 2. So today I'm on Sika's side.
The losing side.
I'm on Sika's side, and of course Helen and S3fa.
Woo, team win! Let's do this.
As Anita said, this game is going to be a little bit challenging, but I think very interesting. Now, we've never played this before, so listen very carefully.
Sure.
Here we have a headset that is going to go on one of your teammates. The other teammate is going to pick a famous phrase or a popular phrase that is written on this paper. And you, who picks the paper, is supposed to whisper it to your teammate that has the headphone, and then she, by reading your lips, has to say what the sentence is. You have 5 more seconds. All right, S3fa. What do you think Helen was saying?
Even me without the headset, I can't tell you.
Well, we are not protesting here. It's a game.
Okay, what do you think you heard?
I heard something cheating, right? No?
What was the first word that you heard?
He. It's only a he who cheats.
Actually, the phrase that I was trying to convey to you is easy cheesy. It's a popular phrase.
Okay. Wow.
Are you ready? Okay.
Do you love me?
Give them. Give them.
No, can we check if there's music playing?
Give them.
What?
You have 5 seconds. One more try. All right,
Look at me.
Helen. No, it's time. Helen. Yeah.
Nah, I'm a smart girl, honestly.
Let's go.
What will you do if I give you one blow?
No, once in a blue moon.
Oh, wrong number.
Sika,
All I had was
you still want
to
to
with
have
the
switch or you want me to
blow.
wait?
Stop screaming.
Yes, honey!
Yes! What? Yes! What?
You too!
No. There's something going on. Wait.
You know we are Geminis.
Yes!
I do believe that with these two, anything is possible. Is there a secret pause button somewhere? But what? Okay.
You have to show us. Let's see.
Okay, S3fa, you have to hide so you don't see. Close your eyes, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Woo! There we go, baby! Over team.
I mean, I think it's also the actions that you added to it, but it's okay.
Yeah.
No, but she really meant that. What do you mean? Did you use
Yeah,
that
because what
protest?
do you mean, baby? I did say that.
Me, make my boy go crazy.
Hey,
Oh, body
concentrate.
on my body. Hold on. Oh, baby.
Come on, this
never-
nothing heavy. Come and drop my honey. One bag of it, lonely.
Let's go, let's go. Plaza.
Plaza.
Come on.
Okay.
Girl, now that's charades.
I think you will thief your soul.
No.
Yeah, that's
one more.
exactly
No,
what
one more.
she
We're not
said.
done.
God damn.
I think when you sing your song.
Yeah,
you were close.
correct.
You were close. You were close.
No, please.
No, I like when you sniff your dog.
Hey! When you sniff your dog, how did that get in there?
Well, director says the game is over.
We don't have one more.
We've done.
Oh, we've done. Okay,
yes,
okay.
but well done. 2-1. It's not bad.
Could have been
You
a.
know, give them. Hey, what? You know, it's a winning fun. It's a winning thing.
Yeah.
Great way to segue into 5 things.
All right, absolutely. And thank you for participating, ladies. Welcome. A very reluctant well done to, I'll concede, Team Win, Sika and
Congratulations as well.
Anita. Well done, well
Why are
done,
you
well
being
done.
reluctant?